Bibby Bobka, good morning to you. I thought you might be the first in the live chat. Cardinals fan 1990 channel member. How you doing there, Cardinals fan 1990? Appreciate you popping into the chat too. I waited a little bit late. John Fishman's here, so I'm going to do the 1020, 1021 stamp. So we got Bibby Bobka, Cardinals fan 1990, and John Fishman so far. Hey, Donald. How you doing there, John? Thanks for another fun-filled week on Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles with our George Brett for our baseball player biography today. Decided to do George Brett. Pulled out my Hall of Fame collection for my George Brett cards. I have 58 different George Brett cards. Just checking in. I'll be back in a few minutes. Gotta run a quick errand. No problem there, Kevin. You got in right under the gun at 10:21. So we got 4 entries I'll be putting in as soon as the time lapse is over. And my computer does say 10:22. So let me get the 4 entries in today. Bibby Bobka, Cardinals fan 1940, John Fishman, and Kevin's card collecting and more. Get you 4 into the wheel of names for today. All right, that's your free entries for today. Just so you do know. First in the live chat at the live chat stamp when I go live. When I actually go live, I've got all my episodes for this week already posted up in case you want to look ahead or turn on the notification to get notified. I don't know if the other system really works as well. I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But I know that if you go to the live stream when it is recorded and said to load up, I'll go over the 4, if you're the other 4 for the rest of this week, if you're interested in that. But let me get the 4 free entries for today. Let me get Bibby Bobka in here. Bibby Bobka into the wheel of names for the free drawing for the end of the month, which will be this Saturday, by the way. The free drawing will be this Saturday for sure. Oh man, it just hate that I had it ready and it reset on me. All right, I got Bibby's in there. Let me move into entry number 2 for the free entries. Cardinals fan 1990. Let me get Cardinals fan 1990 in here. All right, hopefully you all are having a good start to your week on this Tuesday for me. But in essence, my Monday, I do my live streams Tuesday through Saturday, which of course you all are all regulars in the house here. Let me get John Fishman in here. Make Panini licensed again. I like that. So let me get John into the wheel of names here. And then last one, let me get Kevin's entry in here real quick. And then we can chit-chat until 10:30 for our content at hand today. We get Kevin in here real quick. There. We do a save. Save the file for the month of October. October giveaway, yes. Select this wheel. All right. So you 4, Bibby Bobka, Cardinals fan 1990, John Fishman, and Kevin's card collecting and more. You 4 are in the free drawing for the month of October. Your names have got added into the list. If you do look ahead to Saturday's Fall Harvest Scary Sale, please read the description on that one. Gonna do things slightly differently. I do have some preview bags for my 50 years of baseball mystery packs. Trent Borders in the house. How you doing there, Trent? Nice to have you pop in here today. Appreciate you being here. So we got, let me do a refresh here on my stream so I can get my right counts here. Make sure each refresh is on the live chat. And one more here, because it looks like we got 5 watching, 6 thumbs up. Make sure if you do pop in, make sure you give me that thumbs up. It is all important. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Okay. So really do appreciate any help in that realm when you do come into the chat. If you can make sure you give me my thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. So we've got 4 minutes here before we get into our content at hand. Of course, we're going to do not only the biography, but I'm going to preview my Hall of Fame players cards that I have in my Hall of Fame collection. I do have 58 cards. I won't spend a lot of time on each card, but I'll just highlight through and show you George Brett's 58 different baseball cards that I have. I'd have to go through my relics and autographs and short prints, items like that, to see if I have any of those of George Brett. But I haven't fully organized that collection yet, or it's an ever-going process of getting my Hall of Famers sorted also. I'm in my garage cleaning. Why, is that going to be your new card room there, Cardinals fan? Or are you just cleaning your garage? All right, we got about 3 minutes. So yeah, so we're going to do George Brett's biography. It's not an awful long biography. And then we will go over the cards that I have in my PC for George Brett. All right, I just put them in order. This is number 3. I put them in order by card number when you're kind of doing players. You can do years, but I like to do it by card number initially, and then if I decide if it's a small enough collection, I'll do oldest card to newest card. My Ken Griffey Jr., I'm just going to do it in number order and see how close I can get to a set. Like card 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to as high as I can go to see how much of a run I can get when I do Ken Griffey Jr.'s and put his in order. We will be doing a biography for Ken Griffey Jr. I believe it's November 21st is going to be a special one. That's right after I finish, I think a week or 2 after I finish, and that will be Ken Griffey Jr.'s 51st birthday. I had my numbers off. I thought this year was his 50th, but last year was his 50th. But I'm going to do a special Ken Griffey Jr. That's in the plannings and the works. If I can get that organized and in order, I might just do it the no number cards. You'd think, wow, you got cards with no numbers on them? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's plenty. A lot of them are older ones or oddball type ones or things like that. But so then after we do the biography and preview his cards, then I'm demodeling our dining room on my honey-do list today as I listen. Okay, I understand there, Baby Babka. Sounds like a winner. Demolding. Oh, I like that. Demolding our dining room. First I was like, what? But we do got a minute to go, and then after that we will open up the next 3 packs in the Left Behind Mega Box that I did get. So we will choose 3 more packs and do the voting process on which of the 3 packs and the order of sequence for those 3 packs. So it is 10:30 as we speak right now, and I will get right into the biography for George Brett. And then as we go through the biography, I might just do a few cards at a time between paragraphs and such. We'll see how it goes. But we will get into now as we speak George Brett's biography. Let me get a sip of water before we do get started here. Let me do a refresh in the chat so I know where I left off, so I don't repeat reading chats that I already read. All right. So, let's continue here with George Brett. George Howard Brett, born May 15th, 1953, is an American former professional baseball player who played 21 years primarily as a third baseman in Major League Baseball for the Kansas City Royals. Brett's 3,154 career hits are second most by any third baseman in Major League history to Adrian Beltre's 3,166 and rank 18th all time. He is one of 4 players in MLB history to accumulate 3,000 hits, 300 home runs, and a career 300 batting average. The others being Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, and Stan Musial. He was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1999 on the first ballot and is the only player in MLB history to win a batting title in 3 different decades. Brett was named the Royals' interim hitting coach in 2013 on May 30th, but stepped down from the position on July 25th in order to resume his position of Vice President of Baseball Operations. All right, so as you can see, I do have the lowest numbered one, number 3, from a 1986 Donruss. Next here we've got a SP George Brett with the Kansas City Royals. It's a die cut, number 3. All right, and then next we've got a number 7, George Brett Mini, Kansas City Royals, George Brett, third base and first base. This is a 1988 Topps mini card. Then next up to bat here, we've got card number 8 for a 1999 George Brett. This is kind of like a Cooperstown museum pieces. It's not like a memorabilia or anything. It's just showing one of the bases that are in the Hall of Fame for his induction class of 1999. Then I have another mini here, a sticker, what they call sticker cards back in the day. At number 9, George Brett, third base. This is again a 1981 Topps sticker cards. And then next here we have a number 10, George Brett, baseball greats, cartoonish type card here, which shows him a little bit of an action shot, probably running the bases or running to first base. All right, I think that's where, oh, that's right, this one's a card 10 from Pacific Cards. Does not really say the year on it, so that's what I would call like a no year card, but that's a number 10 card. And then I think we get a little bit higher next. That's where we'll continue in the next round. This is a George Brett Donruss 1989 American League card. So for as far as his early life, born in Glendale, West Virginia, Brett was the youngest of 4 sons of a sports-minded family, which included Ken, the second oldest, a major league pitcher who pitched in the 1967 World Series at age 19. Brothers John, eldest, and Bobby had brief careers in the minor leagues. Although the 3 older brothers were born in Brooklyn, George was born in the northern panhandle of West Virginia. Jack and Ethel Brett then moved the family to the Midwest, and 3 years later to El Segundo, California, a suburb of Los Angeles, just south of LAX. George grew up hoping to follow in the footsteps of his 3 older brothers. He graduated from El Segundo High School in 1971 and was selected by the Kansas City Royals in the second round, 29th overall of the 1971 baseball draft. He was high school teammates with pitcher Scott McGregor, and he lived in Mission Hills, Kansas when he moved to the Midwest. As far as his playing career in the minor leagues, Brett began his professional baseball career as a shortstop, but had trouble going to his right defensively and was soon shifted to third base. As a third baseman, his powerful arm remained an asset, and he remained at that spot for more than 15 years. Brett's minor league stops were with the Billings Mustangs for the rookie-level Pioneer League. In 1971, the San Jose Bees of the Class A California League. In 1972, and the Omaha Royals of the Class AAA American Association. In 1973, batting .291, .274, and .284 respectively. And then just before we get into his playing time with the Kansas City Royals from 1973 to 1993, let's review a few more cards. So of course here is the George Brett Donruss 1989 American League All-Star Game card. Then we've got next here, card number 20 is a George Brett, the Upper Deck Company. All right. This is a 21 years, so this is kind of like around, let's see, 1994. So that is like a compilation card. It gives the total of all his stats. Here's a Kmart 25th anniversary, 1962 to 1987, George Brett card. Okay. Card number 24. This is what they called the Topps big cards back in the day. A little bit taller than most your cards. Has the little cartoon with the facts on the back. This is a 1989 Topps big card. Okay. Then we have here is card number 54, the Kansas City Royals. Featured on the front is Wally Joyner, George Brett, and Greg Jeffries, teammates. Awesome looking card there. Then here we've got a 1987 George Brett card. This is his fifth year card. His rookie year was, I believe, 1982. I could be wrong. It could have been 1981. All right. And then we've got card number 60 here with the Kansas City Royals, George Brett. This is a 1990 Topps. Then we've got a 1992 Fleer Ultra George Brett, Kansas City Royals, when he was a designated hitter for the team. All right. Then next we've got a scorecard here. Card number 85. Card number 85, first base for the Score Products back in the day. 1991 score. Then I believe this one here is, nope, still in our range what I want to go to this part of the card reviews. This is a 2013 Panini card, Cooperstown set that they did with a lot of Hall of Famers, and there is relics that can be found in this set, and autographs, things of that nature. I do have some in my collection, but this is from his induction in 1999. And then next is card number 102, which will start our next round, a 1988 Donruss. All right, so in 1973, the Royals promoted Brett to the major leagues on August the 2nd, 1973, when he played in 13 games and was 5 for 40, batting .125 at the age of 20. And then in 1974, Brett won the starting third base job in 1974, but struggled at the plate until he asked for help from Charlie Lau, the Royals batting coach. Spending the All-Star break working together, Lau taught Brett how to protect the entire plate and cover up some holes in his swing that experienced big league pitchers were exploiting. Armed with his knowledge, Brett developed rapidly as a hitter and finished the year with a .282 batting average in 113 games. Then in 1975 through 1979, Brett topped the 300 mark for his first time in 1975, hitting .308 and leading the league in hits and triples. He then won his first batting title in 1976 with a .333 average. The four contenders for batting title that year were Brett and Royals teammate Hal McRae and Minnesota Twins teammates Rod Carew and Lyman Bostock. In dramatic fashion, Brent went 2 for 4 in the final game of the season against the Twins, beating out his three rivals, as all playing in the same game. His lead over second place McRae was less than .001. Brett won the title when a fly ball dropped in front of Twins left fielder Steve Bry bounced on the Royal Stadium AstroTurf and over Bry's head to the wall. Brett circled the bases for an inside the park home run, and McRae, batting just behind Brett in lineup, grounded out, and Brett won his first batting title. From May 8th through May 13th, 1976, Brett had 3 or more hits in 6 consecutive games, a major league record. A month later, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated for a feature article and made his first 13 of 13 All-Star teams. The Royals won the first of 3 straight American League West Division titles, beginning a great rivalry with the New York Yankees, whom they faced in the American League Championship Series each of these 3 years. In the 5th and final game of the ALCS, the 1976 ALCS, Brett hit a 3-run homer in the top of the 8th inning to tie the score at 6, only to see the Yankees' Chris Chambliss launch his solo shot in the bottom of the 9th to give the Yankees a 7-6 win. Brett finished second in American League MVP voting with Thurman Munson. A year later, Brett emerged as a power hitter, clubbing 22 home runs as the Royals headed to another ALCS. In Game 5 of the 1977 ALCS, following an IRBI triple, Brett got into an altercation with Craig Nettles, which ignited in a bench-clearing brawl. In 1978, Brett had batted .294, the only time between 76 and 83 in which he did not bat at least .300, in helping the Royals win the 3rd consecutive American League West title. However, Kansas once again lost to the Yankees in the ALCS, but not before Brett had 3 home runs off Catfish Hunter in Game 3, becoming the second player to hit 3 home runs in an LCS game. Bob Robertson was the first, having done so in Game 2 of the 71 NLCS. Brett followed with a successful 1979 season in which he finished 3rd in AL MVP voting. He became the 6th player in league history to have at least 20 doubles, triples, and homers all in one season. 42, 20, and 23, and led the league in hits, doubles, and triples while batting .329 with an on-base percentage of .376 and a slugging percentage of .563. All right, let me get a drink of water real quick here. Rich Atwood says, very beautiful. I think that was probably the cards when I was showing them. All right, I'm back. Have we discussed the pine tar incident yet? Oh, is that for Brett Butler? No, I don't believe so, but yeah, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. No, I think I see it's coming up. I think it took place like in 1983, and we're getting into the 80s now in his biography. Just so you know, okay. Hi, buddy Kevin, card collecting and more, and hi, card fan. All right, so let me go in and highlight a few more of George Brett's cards here from 1988. Again, this is a Don Russ 88 card. This here is an Upper Deck Classics. All right, that's his Star Retro rookie card, from what I gather. So that is a 2005 Upper Deck card. Here we've got a Bowman card here, a 1989 Bowman. All right. Then next up to bat here, we've got a Upper Deck newer card. It looks like this one is a 1994. George Brett's 390 average in 1980 is the highest since Ted Williams' 406 in 1941. That was card number 123. Then we have the 1992 Donruss George Brett. Card number 143. And then another 92 Flair George Brett. Card number 154. And then we got a newer George Brett. Topps Fire card, number 176 from 2018, I believe. Topps Fire. Again, 176 is the card number on that one. Then we've got card number 180. This is a George Brett Topps from 1994. 1994 Topps. Nice little action photo from him up to bat there. Nice, interesting one. Then we've got 192, getting close to rounding up this next section here. Topps Gallery for a 2003 Topps Gallery. All right. And then next card we've got up here is number 201. So this one will start out our next round of going through these 58 George Brett cards. We will go now back into the biography for 1980. Still rain at Texas Motor Speedway. Wow, I wonder when they're going to get that race in. Talking about races. All right, let me do a refresh on the chat here. I think I got everything there. All right, so 1980, all these impressive statistics were at a prelude to 1980 when George Brett won the American League MVP and batted .390, a modern record for a third baseman. Brett's batting average was at or above 400 as late in the season as September 19th, and the country closely followed his quest to bat .400 for an entire season, a feat which has not been accomplished since Ted Williams in 1941. Brett's 1980 batting average of .390 is second only to Tony Gwynn's 1994 average of .394. Gwynn played in 110 games and had 419 at-bats in the strike-shortened season, compared to Brett's 449 at-bats in 1980. For the highest single-season batting average since 1941, Brett also recorded 118 runs batted in while appearing in just 117 games. It was the first instance of a player averaging 1 RBI per game in more than 100 games. Since Walt Dropo, 30 seasons prior, led the American League in both slugging and on-base percentage. Brett started out slowly, hitting only .259 in April. In May, he hit .329 to get his season average to .301. In June, the 27-year-old third baseman hit .472, 17 for 36 to raise his season average to .337, but played his last game for a month on June 10th, not returning to the lineup until after the All-Star break on July 10th. All right. Kevin says, "Whoa, did I hear Gwynn laugh out loud?" Yeah, you did. They were comparing his stats with George Brett's. So yes, you heard Tony Gwynn there, Kevin. He's mentioned in George Brett's biography here. So in July, after being off for a month, he played in 21 games and hit .494, 42 and 85, raising his season average to .390. Brett started a 30-game hitting streak on July 18th, which lasted until he went over 3 on August 19th. the following night went 3 for 3. During those 30 games, Brett hit 467, 57, and 122. His high mark of the season came a week later when Brett's batting average was at 407 on August the 26th, after he went 5 for 5 on a Tuesday night in Milwaukee. He batted 430 for the month of August, 30 games, and his season average was at 403 with 5 weeks to go for the 3 months of June, July, and August 1980. George Brett played in 60 American League games and hit 459, 111, and 242. Most of it after a return from a month-long injury. For these 60 games, he had 69 RBIs and 14 home runs. Brett missed another 10 days in early September and just hit 290 for the month. His average was at 400 as late as September 19th, but he then had a 4 for 27 slump, and the average dipped to 384 on September 27th. With a week to play for the final week, Brett went 10 for 19, which including going 2 for 4 in the final regular season game on October 4th. His season average ended up at 390, 175 hits and 449 at-bats, which equaled out to a .389755, and he averaged more than 1 RBI per game. Brett led the league in both on-base percentage at .454 and slugging percentage at .664, on his way to capturing 17 of 28 possible first place votes in the MVP race. Since Al Simmons also batted .390 in 1931 for the Philadelphia Athletics, the only higher average subsequent to 1931 were by Ted Williams of the Red Sox, .406 in 1941, and Tony Gwynn of the San Diego Padres, .394 in the strike-shortened 1994 season. More importantly, the Royals won the American League West and would face the Eastern champion Yankees in the ALCS. As far as the 1980 postseason, during the 1980 postseason, Brett led the Royals to their first American League pennant, sweeping the playoffs in 3 games from the rival Yankees, who had beaten Kansas City in the 1976, 1978, 1977 playoffs. In Game 3, Brett hit a ball well into the third deck of Yankee Stadium off Yankees closer Goose Gossage. Gossage's previous pitch had been timed at 97 miles per hour, leading ABC broadcaster Jim Palmer to say, "I doubt if he threw that ball 97 miles an hour." A moment later, Palmer was given the actual reading of 98. "Well, I said it wasn't 97, Palmer replied. Brett then hit .375 in the 1980 World Series, but the Royals lost in 6 games to the Philadelphia Phillies. During the series, Brett made headlines after leaving Game 2 in the 6th inning due to hemorrhoid pain. Brett had minor surgery the next day, and in Game 3 returned to hit a home run as the Royals won 10 innings 4-3. After the game, Brett was famously quoted, "My problems are all behind me." In 1981, he missed 2 weeks of spring training to have his hemorrhoids removed. All right, here we go, Kevin. You were asking about this a little bit earlier. The Pine Tar Incident. On July 24, 1983, with the Royals playing against the Yankees at Yankee Stadium in the top of the 9th inning with 2 out, Brett hit a go-ahead home run off Goose Gossage to put the Royals up 5-4. After the home run, Yankee manager Billy Martin cited to the umpires a rule stating that any foreign substance on a bat could extend no further than 18 inches from the knob. The umpires measured the amount of pine tar, an illegal substance used by hitters to improve their grip on Brett's bat. The pine tar extended about 24 inches, and the home plate umpire Tom McClelland signaled Brett out ending the game as a Yankees win. Enraged, Brett charged out of the dugout directly toward McClelland and had to be physically restrained by two umpires and Royals manager Dick Hauser. The Royals protested the game, and the American League president Lee McPhail upheld the protest, reasoning that the bat should have been excluded from future use, but the home run should not have been nullified. Amid much controversy, the game was resumed on August 18, 1983, from the point of Brett's home run and ended with a Royals win. All right, let me take a quick break here. Take a sip of water. Oh, Kevin, card collecting and more. All right, we're going to go through the next group of cards for George Brett here. Again, we got the 1991 George Brett here. The 1991 Donruss, sorry. Then we've got a 1989 George Brett here, card number 204. Oh, sorry, the last one here was 201. Forgot to mention that one. All right, then we've got an upper deck. This is, I believe, a 1989 Upper Deck George Brett. And then we've got a card number 256, a 1987 Topps. This is an 89 Fleer, I believe. Yep. 89 Fleer George Brett. All right. And what was the number on that one? 277. This one here is a 284, a throwback Threads 2005 Donruss. Okay, that was 284, and the next one up here is card number 294 with a 1993 Score Pinnacle. All right. Then the next one here is our next series, but we'll leave that right here. That's where we'll start off for the next round of baseball cards for George Brett. All right, 1985. All right, we'll finish off these next 2 years here, and then we'll review some more of his cards. 1985, Brett had another brilliant season in which he helped propel the Royals to their second American League championship. He batted .335 with 30 home runs and 112 RBIs, finishing in the top 10 of the league in different offensive categories. Defensively, he won his only Gold Glove, which broke Buddy Bell's 6-year run of the award, and finished second in the American League MVP voting to Don Mattingly. In the final week of the regular season, he went 9 for 20 at the plate with 7 runs, 5 homers, and 9 RBIs in 6 crucial games. 5 of them victories as the Royals closed the gap and won the division title in the end. He was MVP of the 1985 playoffs against the Toronto Blue Jays with an incredible Game 3. With Kansas City down in the series 2-0, Brett went 4 for 4, homering in his first 2 at-bats against Doyle Alexander and doubled to the same spot in right field in his 3rd at-bat. Leading the Royals' comeback, Brett then batted .370 in the World Series against the St. Louis Cardinals, including a 4-hit performance in Game 7. The Royals again rallied from a 3-1 deficit to become World Series champions for the first time in Royals history. In 1986 and 1990 through 1993. In 1988, Brett moved across the diamond to first base in an effort to reduce his chances of injury. Hey, Chuck. Chuck popped in the stream here. What's up, everyone? We're doing good there, Chuck. Chuck saying hi to Kevin, and Kevin says, just getting ready for the pine tar incident. Yes, we just had the pine tar incident. You missed it. I thought you were here, Kevin. Chuck says, one of my favorite Brett moments. Yes, sirree. Um, So in 1988, Brett moved across the diamond to first base in an effort to reduce his chances of injury and had another top-notch season with a 306 average, 24 home runs, and 104 RBIs. But after batting just 290 with 16 homers the next year, it looked like his career might be slowing down. He got off to a terrible start in 1990 and at one point even considered retirement. But his manager, former teammate John Wathan, encouraged him to stick it out. Finally, in July, the slump ended and Brett batted .386 for the rest of the season. In September, he caught Rickey Henderson for the league lead, and in a battle down to the last day of the season, captured his third batting title with a .329 mark. This feat was made Brett the only major league player to win batting titles in 3 different decades. All right, Brett played 3 more seasons for the Royals, mostly as their designated hitter, but occasionally filling in for injured teammates at first base. He passed the 3,000 hit mark in 1992, though he was picked off by Angel first baseman Gary Gaeta after stepping off the base to start enjoying the moment. Brett retired after the 1993 season. In his final at-bat, he had a single up the middle against Rangers closer Tom Henke and scored on a home run by now teammate Gaeta. His last game was also notable as being the final game ever played at Arlington Stadium. All right. So let's see. Oh man, I got called out of my office for 30 seconds and I missed the pine tar. Laugh out loud. Oh, Kevin. All right, let's go through the next group of his cards here as we wind down George Brett's biography and baseball cards here. So card number 319 is let's see, this is a Fleer product, 1981. That's closer near his rookie year. Or no. Yeah, his rookie year, it looks like he did play for the Royals there. I think his rookie year must have been 1974. Because usually they don't count a rookie year when they play just 13 games. But then it looks like in 74 he went back to Omaha for most of the season. Well, 16 games. And then 74 he came up and played in the majors and then was there since. All right. So here we've got a 1990 Leaf MVP, 396. Then we've got 397 is a 1993 Topps. Then we've got another George Brett here from the 87 Topps. That was card number 400. And then next we've got here is card number 525, which is a 1991 Upper Deck. And next here we've got a card number 609, a 1992 Topps Stadium Club Members Choice version. All right, and then this one here is 620, card number 620, 1992 Topps. Then we've got card number 621 here, a 1990 Fleer. 1990 Fleer. Then next here we've got a card number 700 for a 1988 Topps. Here we go, a Score 1991 product. This is card number 769. Like that picture and photo on the back there, holding the 3 bats with the twinkling lights in the front there. 1990 highlight, George Brett, batting champion. Then next here we've got our different subset cards that are coming up, which some call them shorter print cards. for the most part, but we'll go through those in the next section here. We only got a few more to go. So as far as George Brett's Hall of Fame, who was better, Brett or Yount? Oh, that's interesting. George Brett or Robin Yount? Well, they were both Hall of Famers, so they definitely both made it into the Hall of Fame. That's a tough one. Brett was elected into the Hall of Fame in 1999 with what was then the fourth highest voting percentage in baseball's history, 98.2%, trailing only Tom Seaver, Nolan Ryan, and Ty Cobb. In 2007, Cal Ripken Jr. passed Brett with a 98.5% of the vote. His voting percentage was higher than all-time outfielders Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Stan Musial, Ted Williams, and Joe DiMaggio. Brett's number 5 was retired by the Royals on May 14, 1994, and his number was the second number retired in Royals history, preceded by former Royals manager Dick Howser, number 10, in 1987. It was followed by a second baseman and longtime teammate Frank White's number 20 in 1995. He was voted the hometown hero for the Royals in a 2-month fan vote. This was revealed on the night of September 27, 2006 in an hour-long telecast on ESPN. He was one of the few players to receive more than 400,000 votes. All right, as far as his legacy, his 3,154 career hits are the most by any third baseman in Major League history, and 16th all-time baseball historian Bill James regards him as the second best third baseman of all time, trailing only his contemporary Mike Schmidt. In 1999, he ranked number 55 on the Sporting News list of the 100 greatest baseball players, and was nominated as a finalist for the Major League Baseball All-Century team. Brett is one of 4 players in MLB history to accumulate 3,000 hits, 300 runs, and a career 300 batting average. The others are Stan Musial, Willie Mays, and Hank Aaron. The most indicative of his hitting style, Brett is 6th on the career doubles list with 665, trailing Tris Speaker, Pete Rose, Stan Musial, Ty Cobb, and Craig Biggio. A photo in the July 1976 edition of National Geographic showing Brett signing baseballs for fans with his team's name emblazoned across his shirt was the inspiration for New Zealand singer-songwriter Lord's 2013 song, Royals, which won the 2014 Grammy Award for Song of the Year. Brett was inducted into the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame in 1994, and Brett was inducted into the Kansas City Sports Hall of Fame in 2017. The Mendoza line. George Brett is credited with coining the term the Mendoza line. The Mendoza line, which is used to represent the level of subpar batting average below 200. That is deemed unacceptable in the Major League level. It used to reference to Major League shortstop Mario Mendoza. Mendoza was teased for having a mediocre batting average throughout his career in the Major League Baseball. Brett referred to Mendoza line in an interview with ESPN's Chris Berman, which was then expanded into the World Sports Center. All right, let me go back into the cards for a little bit here. Probably finish off this set and then set of cards, and then finish off his biography. Only 2 more sections to go. George Brett, Donruss 1989 MVP card. Then we've got a Fleer. This one is kind of weird. It's a thicker, harder cardboard card for this Fleer product back in 1986. But this is card number C2 for a subset. All right, and then we have a Fleer. This is another Fleer card here. a C3 in that same subset. So C2 and then C3. It's like a throwback set, I believe. '86 and '87, 2 different years, as a matter of fact, there. And then here is a Upper Deck 1992 George Brett on deck, right, with a gold signature. Then we have a 2016 Panini Donruss George Brett, a newer card. Then we've got a George Brett Pinnacle, card number 1 of 10 in this 1993 Pinnacle product, Pinnacle Tribute. Then we have an M&M's baseball player trading card, card number 14 out of 24. This card set was put out by M&M's. Right, then we have next is a 1992 Collector Series post George Brett, Kansas City Royals, 11 out of 30. Next up to bat here, we have a 1987 George Brett Fleer Record Setters, card number 1 of 44 in this 1987 Fleer set. And we've got a 1986 Baseball Best Fleer Sluggers George Brett, card number 3 of 44. Next up to bat here, we got a Fleer product here, 1987 Fleer League Leaders George Brett, Kansas City Royals, third baseman, card number 5 of 44. Next up to bat here, we got a Fleer Limited Edition 1987 George Brett, number 5 of 44. All right, last 3 cards here. This is a George Brett All-Star 88 All-Star Set Collection, Collector's Edition, card number 53 out of 60 in this subset. Then we have a George Brett. These are the color. These are like the color cards, I call them. The 1988 score products. And then our last card that I have here in this is the 3000 Hits Club George Brett, Kansas City Royals. This is a newer card, 2016, card number 3000 H-10. All right. So awesome cards there for George Brett. Just thought I would share those with you, and let me finish off. Chuck Dupree Sport Cards. My heart says Yount, but in reality, Brett. Hey, 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 says Ethan's Elvis Covers and More's in the house. Holy crap, are you starting the channel, Chuck? Yeah, he's got a video up already. Ethan, you got to go check out his video. You got to go check out Chuck's channel there. Let's see. The one and only Dearman says, Donald. Very nice, Don. Thanks for sharing. All right. Oh, I'm not done yet. I still got a little bit more part here to do, and then we get into Left Behind Times Part 6 of his box opening. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to ship anything to you anytime real soon there, Dearman. Did you get Hubert's package sent to him? And did he send the package he had to you? Hopefully so. Don't ship anything. Ethan, any sale this week? Dearman says not yet. Okay, you need to ship those off to him. I'm pretty sure he's going to send yours off, so hopefully if you guys are moving Saturday, you have a forward in so that that package will get forwarded to your new address. Okay, I already talked to Huber, and I'm pretty sure he's getting ready to ship your package out. Okay, I'm going to ship it tomorrow. Okay, thanks. I'll let him know that, okay? I'll let him know you're going to ship it out tomorrow to him. All right, appreciate that. Let me finish off George Brett's biography here, and then we'll get into 3 more packs from Left Behind. So post-baseball activities. Following his playing career, Brett became a vice president of the Royals and has worked as part-time coach, as a special instructor in spring training as an interim batting coach and as a minor league instructor dispatched to help prospects develop. He also runs a baseball equipment and glove company named Brett Brothers and Bobby and, until his death, Ken Brett. He also lent his name to a restaurant that failed on the Country Club Plaza. In 1992, Brett married the former Leslie Davenport, and they reside in the Kansas City suburb of Mission Hills, Kansas. The couple has 3 children: Jackson, named after George's father; Dylan, named after Bob Dylan; and Robin, named after fellow Hall of Famer Robin Yount of the Milwaukee Brewers. Brett has continued to raise money for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Brett started to raise money for the Keith Worthington chapter during his playing career in the mid-'80s. He and his dog Charlie appeared on a PETA ad campaign encouraging people not to leave their canine companions in the car during hot weather. He also threw out the ceremonial first pitch to Mike Napoli of the 2012 Major League Baseball All-Stars game. On May 30th, 2013, the Royals announced that Brett and Pedro Grifol would serve as batting coaches for the organization. On July 25, 2013, the day following the 30th anniversary of the Pine Tar incident, the Royals announced that Brett would serve as vice president of baseball operations. Brett appeared as himself in the ABC sitcom Modern Family on March 28, 2018, alongside co-star Eric Stonestreet, a Kansas City native and Royals fan. Brett appeared as himself in the Brockmire episode, Player to Be Named Later, in which he is dating Jules Amanda Peet, much to Brockmire's despair. In the episode Low and Away, Jules informs Brockmire that she and her now husband are getting a divorce. Series creator Joel Church Cooper said in a statement, when I created a show about fake Kansas City legend Jim Brockmire, I thought it only appropriate to have him worship the biggest Kansas City legend of them all, George Brett. And he is also a reoccurring guest on the podcast Pardon My Take, which is presented by Barstool Sports. And then as far as his last item that we'll cover is his team ownership. In 1998, an investor group headed by Brett and his older brother Bobby made an unsuccessful bid to purchase the Kansas City Royals. Brett is the principal owner of the Tri-City Dust Devils, a single-A affiliate of the San Diego Padres, and his brother Bobby also co-owned the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, a Los Angeles Dodgers single-A partner, and a lead ownership group that controlled the Spokane Chiefs of the Western Hockey League, the West Coast League's Bellingham Bells, and the High Desert Mavericks of the California League. So that rounds up George Brett's biography, and we have a commercial break. We got a $2 super chat by Ethan's Elvis Covers and More. So let me get your entries into my wheel randomizer for the month of October. Let me get Ethan's entries into the giveaway for the month of October. All right. Let me get the wheel of names here. That was a $2 super chat, so that gives you 2 entries there, Ethan. All right. Gives you 2 entries on my wheel of names. Here, I'll turn the camera around so you can see not turn the camera around. I'll go up here so you can see the wheel of names and all the names that are included on here. It's a pretty full wheel. All right, so let me save this. So we're good to go there. Let me go back to the wheel. Let me go back on the break table here. All right. Just wanted to kind of show you everything that's going on here. So, okay, Thursday. Okay, is there a sale this week? And Ethan says he's going to do a sale on Thursday. All right. Boom, boom, boom. me refresh the chat here. And we will get into our last part of today's content here. Refresh the chat. Let me put George Brett's cards off to the side here. I'll put them back in the box where they belong. Let me get some stands up here for any hits we might get from Left Behind's packs we're going to open. Again, I don't know if you were here before, Ethan, when we opened up some of these packs from this repack box that Left Behind sent me. But I'll show you what the box looks like so that I know we have at least one or two. I don't know if Dearman was here before. Did you get the package I sent you there, Dearman, from Left Behind? You should have got that package already. Just kind of curious if you got Left Behind's package, Dearman. Just let me know in the chat when you get a chance if you're still here. So this is the box here, the repack box that he called Blomball Cards. And it's a repackage, repurpose. This is a box from, of course, 1989 Topps. But he's kind of restructured it and refixed the cover a little bit. We got Ichiro on here. We got Cal Ripken. We got Ken Griffey Jr. We got Seattle Mariners. Seattle Mariners True to the Blue. Baseball with the S on here is that there. And it does say it's a Topps Major League Baseball Series 1. So we'll have to see if Left Behind Times comes out with a Series 2. We'll find out at a later date maybe. Has the little seals on there, but he's got the whole box decorated up Seattle Mariners type wise. Alright, showed the different sides here. Got, again, Ichiro here. Seattle Mariners Topps. Seattle Mariners on the bottom here, baseball cards. Got the back of the boxes decorated with a Cal Ripken Jr. here. But awesome box here. It says 24 packs, but we had 30 packs in here. He had 30 repack packs, and then of course you got Seattle. Oh my word. And then of course even inside the box here it says it's a hit. It's a hit. I won't read through the letters again, but he did give me a letter here. Oh my word, what you are getting. And he even put a disclaimer sheet in here. You can freeze frame this and read this later if you want to. But without further ado, I'm going to pull out the next 3 packs out of this box. The next 3 packs. Let's see. I'm going to try and get one. I'm going to pull this one out. And this one out. And this one out. We'll do these 3 packs next. So eventually we will get through this whole box. But we're doing 3 packs a day. So by next week, we should be finishing up this box. But just wanted to get in here and go with... So we're going to do like we've done in the past. We got 11 people watching. We got 10 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. All right. So that's an awesome box. It's worth displaying on all on its own. Yes. So that's why we're going to do this. So we've got the 3 packs here that we're going to open up today, but I like to do it, add a little bit of fun into the stream here. We're going to have you vote on which pack you want me to open. I believe that might be Cal Ripken, but I could be wrong. I can't tell for sure, but does anybody know who that might look like? And then you got this one here with all the pennant or all the team flags on it. And then we got so I'm going to do, just vote on which one you would want me to open first, second, and third. So this will be the lurker, the pennants, and the people flooding onto the crowd on here. The team flags gets a vote first from Ethan. So this is first. They'll progress over as we vote for them. All right. So Ethan voted for the team flags. We'll open the team flags first. We got to get some other votes in here, and whichever one gets the most votes in the order, that's the order we'll open them. So far, Chuck says the flags, so we'll move that up here. Going well, getting ready for our vacation next week. You going on vacation next week there, Kevin? Wow. You going on vacation again? I might stream from there. Oh, okay. Coming to let's see. Kevin says the flags. So we got to get. So we got these two left here. We don't have any votes for yet, but we'll definitely probably be opening up this one first. How about the lurker or the team? Tell you what, we get at least one more vote. We'll belay the process here. I've got a lot of use or lose, leave left before the end of the year. Okay, I understand, Kevin. I remember those days. Use or lose, so you might as well use some of it, right? You're going to get paid for being on vacation, so why not? All right. So, Criterium Racer. Okay, we definitely have the flags will be first. I think I just need one more. Somebody vote for one of these here, and then we'll have our second pack and third pack. The lurker or the team? The team players all on the field. We got 4 votes for the flags, so we'll definitely open the flags first. Not sure, not this year, Ethan, but sometime for sure. What do you think? Coming? Oh, are you coming to Kentucky, Kevin? I'm sure if Kevin came to Kentucky, he would definitely come visit you there, Ethan. I would do the same thing if I ever came to Kentucky. But I'd have to find a reason to come to Kentucky. Not that you're not a reason there, Ethan. I'd have to come there for something else too, though. No pun intended. I vote for Robert, the lurker. Okay. All right, so we'll do it this way. We'll do the flags, the lurker, because that's Robert. Is that Robert Hone? or Cards in My Car with our Posada. And then we'll do the team cards next. So we'll do it in that order. Okay? I vote for Robert, the lurker Hone. All right, Kevin. We got it. All right, let me refresh the chats here. And we will see what we get in these 3 packs today. All right, let's go with this one here first. The team flags. Let's see what we got in this pack here. Okay. Okay. Nothing left in the pack. Make sure I don't miss a card. I don't think I've missed any yet. So we got a Leather and Lumber, Cal Ripken Jr. Leather and Lumber, Cal Ripken Jr. Don't worry, you'll hear a lot of bell ringing here. Boom, there's a Ken Griffey Jr. 1996 Ultra Fleer. We got a Man of the Year, Score 1992, Cal Ripken Jr. All right, we got an Edgar Martinez, 1989, Don Russ. Looks like a second-year card there for Edgar. We've got an Alex Rodriguez. These are my Mariner cards coming up here. Mariner cards. All right. We'll put the Edgar Martinez, or the Alex Rodriguez right behind the Edgar. We got a Bo Bichette rookie. Oh man, I got a awesome Bo Bichette hit the other day. I think I showed Kevin and Ethan. Should be getting it in the mail this week when I get it in the mail. Or no, it wasn't a Bo Bichette. I don't know why I said Bo Bichette. I think I almost told them Bo Bichette. It was an Aristides Aquino. Aristides Aquino on-card autographed, hand-numbered. I think it was 3 out of 10. But a Dante Bichette, Bo Bichette's dad, that looks like a team group there for sure. A Dante Bichette, and a Bo Bichette. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make that a father-son duo there. Let me put this father-son duo together here. It might come to a sale near you soon. Just in case you're wondering. It will probably come to a sale near you soon. I like that. Bo Bichette and his dad. Okay. I'll put it right down here for now. Uh-oh. We got a hit. It looks like a Sean Doolittle with the Washington Nationals short print card. 142 out of 199. Boom. A Topps Fire Sean Doolittle short print. 142 out of 199. All right, put you down here for now. Then we've got, who do we got here? A Nolan Ryan with the Houston Astros. Nolan Ryan, Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer card. Let me put that Hall of Famer right here. All right, next up we got Art Howe. Art Howe with the Houston Astros. Art Howe. Boom, we got another backwards card here. We got another backwards card here. Joba Chamberlain with the New York Yankees. 2010 Topps. Oh, this probably might be a relic card. Oh my word, look at that one. Oh my word, Joba Chamberlain. 58 out of 99, 2009 New York Yankees. Cap logo. It's the a cap logo. A cap logo. Boom. That is a nice hit there. Nice hit for sure there. My word. A little bit dinged, but still nonetheless. Nice card there left behind. That is definitely a nice card there. All right, now we've got a Derek Jeter, Hall of Famer Derek Jeter. New York Yankees team list. All right. Then we've got next here, we've got a Pete Rose, Don Russ. 2016 Pete Rose, Hall of Famer. Lou Gehrig, first baseman for the New York Yankees. Boom, boom, boom. Another Seattle Mariner here. Seattle Mariners. Oh, yeah, the Chuck probably would. That's right, red, white, and blue for sure, even though he's not a Yankee fan. That's for sure. Alvin Davis with the Seattle Mariners. And Gene Segura. Gene Segura with the Seattle Mariners also. There you go. You see that one there, Chuck? You see that one there? That Joba Chamberlain? Oops, sorry about that. I hit the camera. I would put that in the red, white, and blue collection. All right. Have an idea where that one might be heading? All right. I had to get a sip of water real quick. Sorry about that. On to pack number 2. As Kevin said, for Robert Hone, the lurker, is lurking about. I don't think it says anything here, does it? I think these were like little pages from like the Sporting News or something like that. That's my guess. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but you never know. That's my guess, is it might be from like the Sporting News magazine packages or something. Boom, Spring Fling, Ken Griffey Jr., Skybox, Premium, Greetings from Spring Training 1999, Ken Griffey Jr., followed by a Cal Ripken Jr., followed by another Cal Ripken Jr., followed by an Edgar Martinez, followed by a Tino Martinez, followed by a Jay Buhner, followed by a Yusei Kikuchi, followed by, and this looks like mostly, except for Cal Ripken Jr., a Seattle Mariner pack on this one, a Kyle Seager. Oh my word. We got a relic card. A Justin Smoke with the Toronto Blue Jays. A Justin Smoke with the Toronto Blue Jays. So we got us our next relic card here. I'll put him right behind the red, white, and blue card here. How's that sound? This is a 2019 Topps game used memorabilia for Justin Smoke. All right. Then next here, oh boom, where's Kevin? Fernando Tatis Jr. with the San Diego Padres. Put him right here for now. I'll kind of put Fernando Tatis right here, right near the Cal Ripken Jr. there. Donald, quick question. Are you a Mariner fan? Just curious. Let me think on that one, Kevin, and I'll get back to you. All right, a 1987 Will Clark. I think this is a Will Clark rookie card. Yes, it is. It is a Will Clark rookie card. We'll put that one down here with the Doolittle. With the Doolittle. Actually, I gotta penny sleeve this one for now, at least, so I remember it's a short print. I have a special place for that one. All right, so we'll put the Will Clark here for now. Philadelphia Phillies. Oh my word. No, I didn't think it would be his rookie card. He was in the 70s. But this is a 1982 Mike Schmidt card. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt. Oh my word, he even popped in a Michael Jordan. I'll have to double check and make sure. I have a bunch of these Michael Jordans. I'll have to see if I have that one in my set. I don't have a complete set of these yet, but I'll have to see if I have that Michael Jordan. All right, and then next we've got the Family Business. I've got this complete set of Family Business cards, but Tim Raines, Hall of Famer, put that with my Hall of Fame collection here, and Storybook Ending, Sandy Koufax. Can't remember for sure if I have the Storybook Ending series or not. But Sandy Koufax, nonetheless, goes right there. I get a sense that Donald may like the Mariners a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, you know what? If I moved to Florida and if I was near Tampa Bay, I might become a Tampa Bay fan. If I moved to Las Vegas, I might become an Arizona Diamondbacks fan. But I do live near Seattle, so that's why I'm a Seattle Mariners fan, tried and true to the blue. Win or lose, you got to root for a team. And that's why I stuck on the Seattle Mariners. One of these years, I'll be true to the blue, and they'll finally make it to the World Series. Win or lose, then they can say they made it to the World Series. All right, let's go ahead and open up this last pack here. See who we get in this last pack for today. All right. It looks like always the first card in the pack is always going to be a Ken Griffey Jr. That's what I've discovered. Oh, that's a die cut in there. I was like, I thought there was a piece of dust in there. It's a little die cut card coming up here. All right, but Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. 91 Studio. And in the same 91 Studio is Cal Ripken Jr. Cal Ripken Jr. Oh no, is this 2020? This is the 2020. 2020 Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. Cal Ripken Jr. checklist. Cal Ripken Jr. checklist. Oh, this was, I think, the one year that Ichiro went to the New York Yankees. Ichiro went to the New York Yankees. I'll set this here with my Mariners because that'll go in my Ichiro PC. Then we've got a caught on the fly Randy Johnson Hall of Famer in a Houston Astros uniform. Randy did jump around, didn't he? Then we've got Nelson Cruz with the Seattle Mariners All-Star Game. Nelson Cruz with the Mariners. Mike Cameron with the Cincinnati Reds. Awesome looking Mike Cameron die cut card. 90. Oh, look at that one. 94 out of 99. Short print card for sure on that one. Let me get that one penny sleeved up for now. Mike Cameron. Put that there right now for now. Then we've got a Mike Cameron 2002 Topps. 2002 Topps when he was with the Seattle Mariners. Mike Cameron with the Seattle Mariners. All right, and then we've got Edgar Martinez awaiting the call for the Hall of Fame. 2013, Edgar Martinez. Then we've got a Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant. 2019, Chris Bryant. 2019, Christian Yelich. Boom! Robin Yount, shortstop with the Milwaukee Brewers. Where's the George Brett? That would have been cool to have the George Brett card here. But Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Here we go. Johnny Mize, 1952 World Series. The reprint card. Does it say what year this was from? Doesn't really say. Oh, there it is. 2001 Topps. It says 2001 on the card there. This is definitely a beautiful looking card. John Mize. And then next we've got Mike Schmidt. Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt with the Philadelphia Phillies. And last but not least, score 1991 Babe Ruth. Oh, this is Babe Ruth. Card number 879. That must have been a big set that year for score. If this is card number 879, that had to have been a big year. Score 1992 product. A big set to collect. 890 card. 800. I don't know if it was a 900 card set or whatnot. But boom, Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth. Boston Red Sox, 1914, 1919. New York Yankees, 1920, 1934. And the Boston Braves from 1935. Babe Ruth. Hall of Famer there. Awesome cards in there. Awesome cards in that grouping there. So there we have it. George Brett's baseball player biography and family mail call Left Behind Times. Left Behind Times' link is in the description of this video. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to his channel. He's got just over 800 subscribers. That means he's got less than 200 to get his 1,000 subscribers. That way he can go live. He can go live whenever he wants to on his phone. But yeah, Fernando Tatis Jr. there, rookie card. All right. And then a couple cards here. The Michael Jordan. It's always nice to get a Michael Jordan, especially in a baseball card. 1-on-1. Have to see if I've got that card in my set for that series. All right. But other than that, what did I miss in the chat here? Amen, preacher brother. God can forgive a lot of things, but I'm not sure of if signing with the Yankees can be forgiven. He was only there 1 year, though, if you're talking about Ichiro. I think it was just 1 year. I can't remember. Maybe it was 2. I'll have to look at his stats for sure. But then Donald will collect. I wonder if Ken Griffey Jr. has a son that's going to play. Then Donald will collect Ken Griffey Jr. cards? No, Ken Griffey Jr. the third. I don't think they have too many third generation baseball players. That would be nice for Ken Griffey Jr.'s son, Ken Griffey the third. Does he have a Ken Griffey the third? It's like taking the mark. That's kind of what I compare it to also, Kevin. And then Kevin's card collecting says, laugh out loud. Let me do a refresh here before we get ready to end the stream for today. Appreciate everybody being here. And again, I do have all my streams for the remainder of this week already loaded up. Of course, tomorrow we'll be doing the 2011 Topps baseball card set, along with the year-end review. Hopefully it's not as long as they've been in the past. And then we will get into Left Behind Times, the next 3 baseball card packs in his box. So it will be Left Behind Times, part number 7. John Fishman, I am back. Got suckered into a life insurance hustler. Hopefully he didn't hustle you into some life insurance. Eventually, I got to see if I can trade mine in. We'll see what happens down the road here, but I did have life insurance just in case something did happen when my kids were younger, when my wife was younger, and now we're both getting up there in years. I do have it locked in till age 70, and then my premiums start going up even higher. So we'll have to see at that point in time what we will do. But other than that, I just want to turn, I am worth more dead than alive. That's the same with me. I am worth much more if I pass. At least then I know my wife will be taken care of, that's for sure. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around. Get ready to say my signature goodbye on the channel here. Let me turn it around. There we go. There's me in my room here, wearing my vintage Mariner cap here with the trident, the Seattle Mariners trident on top here. Yep, and I do have my authentication sticker in the top of my bill here. I leave those on there until they fall off, and then I don't worry about them anymore. But I do have a number there. I don't know if you can look that number up and find out what era or more information about this. But it is kind of cute to have that little emblem on there, that's for sure. Probably wondering what's he doing. I'm waiting for it to show up. Okay. Probably had it in the wrong spot. That's okay. It was just me being silly. Oh, there we go. There, I moved it over a little bit before I put it back on. There you go. You got to see my bald head. That's why they like me better with my hat on, they say. Most people. But other than that, hopefully you all had some fun today. That's the whole purpose of it, to have some fun on the channel. So this has been Donald Blondahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles, having been live to you this first day of my week, Tuesday. What's today's date? The 27th of October. The 27th of October. Go over just a few things real quick here. We will be doing the 2011 Topps baseball card set tomorrow. On Thursday, we will have the Play Ball lecture series number 7. Lecture number 7 in that series. What's brighter, 91 Fleer or Donald's head? Oh, it's got to be my head. My head's a little bit shinier. Yep. And then, of course, Friday will be our 1938 Hall of Famers. So Friday's stream should not be too awful long. We've got 3 Hall of Fame inductees for Friday. And then Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Remember, this is a completely different time for me. I hope I'm wide awake by then. But that's a close one. Shines bright like a diamond. But we will be having my fall harvest scary sale, okay? So look at the description of the video here. I talk about it. Look at the description of the video for Saturday. All these are all pre-staged and pre-programmed. We'll say it that way for the remainder of this week. And so without further ado, and then of course after Saturday, we'll be getting into Monday. Monday's daylight savings time. Don't forget, Monday is daylight savings time. I think, isn't it? Let me double check to make sure I'm giving you the right information here. Isn't it daylight savings? Yes, 1st of November is daylight savings time. So don't forget to turn your clocks back an hour. You got to go back an hour. Otherwise, you'll mess up your month of November if you don't change your clocks. But other than that, y'all, hopefully you have a good, blessed, and wonderful day ahead of you. You all take care. Behave yourselves. And we will see you around the channels probably. All right? So take care. Lord bless you and have a wonderful and blessed day. Okay? Bye for now. Let me turn the camera around before I turn the stream off. And you guys take care, okay? Have a wonderful and blessed day. If you didn't do it already, thummies up before you hop out of here. And we will see you all. November 1st is Sunday, yes. And it is daylight savings time. So don't forget to turn your clocks back Saturday night before you go to bed. Okay? So take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And next Tuesday, don't forget to vote. Do not forget to vote. Me and my wife voted on Saturday, and our ballot has been accepted by the state of Washington as our vote being received. So you all take care. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow morning, same bat time, same bat channel, 10:30 a.m. Until then, bye for now.